Some parents ask me, how do I teach my child to talk? Now that is an interesting question because the way Allah made the human brain, we talk by seeing others talk to us when we're babies. So when we try and understand the process of learning how to verbalize, learning how to communicate with words, we need to understand that the brain has a language acquisition device. That is, on the left side of the brain is already wired, pre-wired to learn language that it hears when a baby is being looked at and talked to during the first year of life. So most language that we refer to as receptive language is acquired in the first year of life. By the time the average child is 1 year old, they have a vocabulary of approximately 1,000 words that they understand. But they don't speak 1,000 words. They usually, by age 1, have an expressive language for communication of one-word sentences like up, ball, mama, baba. So they'll express the communication needs that they have by combining a bunch of the words that they've learned into a one-word sentence. Now that's confusing for a lot of parents to understand. What do I mean when I say one-word sentence? It is normal for the average 1-year-old child to only speak one word at a time. The average 2-year-old child typically says 2-word sentences. So the average 2-year-old child, instead of saying mai when they want water, they'll say bidi mai, I want water. And by the time a child is 3, they'll be able to put a complete 3-word sentence together and say ana bidi mai. So the way language is acquired is simply from having the adults in the child's life modeling appropriate language to their child. And it doesn't matter how many languages the child is exposed to. We know for sure that the more languages a child is exposed to in the first 3 years of life, actually the more brain cell stimulation occurs. So it's good for a child to learn multiple languages in their first year of life or be exposed to multiple languages. But if our goal is to help our children learn to speak, that's called expressive language, then the key is in 2 things that we as parents have to do. One, we have to talk to our children, giving the children eye contact. Now, most common, that happens when the mother is breastfeeding or bottle feeding, when the mother is changing the diaper or father is changing the diaper. Those are the most intimate times when we can get eye contact with the child and use those moments to use language to model for the child. Isnain, 2, we need to read stories to children. Now, you don't even need to know how to read children books to children. Now, what do I mean by that? I'm saying that children's books are picture books. And so you don't even need to read the words at the bottom of the text You just need to talk about what you're seeing on each page, in the picture on each page, as you're turning the page of the book, so that the child learns the process of communication through words. Well, that's the response to the question, how do I teach my child to talk? The answer is by you modeling for the child. Thank you for listening.
اسكت بقى، اسكت اسكت اسكت. أنا زعلان، أنا عم أبكي.